Oh, Sven, we're at fire.
Yeah, nice studio.
Oh, that's so cool.
I see that up there.
It's amazing. So many lights. Yeah.
Welcome to Fire and welcome to the studio.
Yeah, thank you.
We would like you to do your intro as you are used to. Can you do it?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so.
Hey guys!
I'm Elise.
I'm Sven.
We are Seeyouinmainstreet. And we're doing Google
Autocorrect's
interview. So let's start.
Yeah, okay. So we got a bunch of cards.
So can we get the first card?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah.
So here we go.
Here we go.
What Disneyland Paris? Okay, shall I or
Yeah,
you do the first one?
I'll
You
do the
can do the
first
first one.
So the tape is appealing to peel off. So,
Yeah, wow.
Okay.
Let's
What
do it.
Disneyland Paris rides are closed? Wow.
Yeah, well, at the moment,
All of them?
yeah.
Except for Shanghai.
Yes, so yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Okay.
So,
What Disneyland Paris hotel is best? If you ask me, when it comes to value for money and location, I would still say Cheyenne.
yeah. If you go for the ambience and you have some money to burn, the Disneyland Hotel or...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or yeah, but this is always the hardest question because we love a hotel, Sequoia Lodge, and also Newport Bay Club a lot.
Yeah.
And of course, soon, very soon, Hotel New York, the new one, the
Yeah.
Marvel Hotel will be opened, and that will be awesome probably. So, yeah. No,
Exciting
next
times.
one, your turn.
Okay, my turn. Which? Come on. Which Disneyland Paris hotel? Well,
Depending on what you want. But we just answered this, so
Yeah.
let's go to the next one, right? Yeah?
Yeah, it's fun to see how many people, how much it's been searched.
Yeah, people are very interested in the hotels.
Yeah.
But of course, it's a very big part of your vacation. You want to know where I'm going to stay, and
Yeah.
is it a good choice?
Which
Disneyland Paris tickets to buy? People want to know this because they don't know if they have to buy a park hopper ticket or one day
tickets?
or
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
for instance, you are staying in a Paris hotel in Paris itself, and you want to go to Disneyland Paris. If you're out of time, only have that much time to go in one day, then a day ticket is the only
a
option.
one park, one day ticket. Yeah.
You might want to opt for Ultimate Fast Pass, skip lines, but get faster to and through all the rides.
Or some of the rides, not all.
Some of the rides. But if you have more days to spend at Disneyland Paris, multi-day tickets, multi-park tickets, and if you book a Disney hotel, then you already have your entry included.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
Which
Disneyland Paris park? That's a question we get asked a lot. That people want to know which park should I visit? Should I visit the Walt Disney Studios or Disneyland Park? Because
which one is the best? That can also be the question. Which Disneyland Park?
but that's maybe the same question because people they only have like maybe a day to spend in Disneyland Paris, and they want to know, is this the right park for me to visit? I would definitely recommend at this time to visit a Disneyland Park because Walt Disney Studios is under construction. Lots of rides are closed and it's a bit of a mess right now. So I would definitely spend my day in Disneyland Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed. What's at Disneyland Paris?
What's at Disneyland Paris? What's there and what is it? What's at Disneyland Paris?
Well, rides, theater, shows, fun,
laughter,
magic,
Mickey Mouse,
Donald, Daisy.
Probably this question is because people want to know which rides are Disneyland Paris, maybe. But maybe that's for another question.
What
is Disneyland Paris half-board? What is Disneyland Paris half-board? It means, you know this?
So your stay, your hotel and breakfast.
Yeah.
So half-board as in, all the vacation thingies, hotels.
Yeah, so you don't have lunch, you don't have dinner, you have to buy it yourself.
And full board means, you have dinner.
Yeah. Okay, next one. What's What's on Disneyland Paris 2020? Oh yeah.
Not much.
Not much, and a lot was planned, and lots had to be cancelled. They are planning on doing the Lion King festival, but I am not sure if this will actually
happen in 2020.
Yeah.
No.
So don't count on anything, I would say. But
no.
Okay.
So, okay, first card, and what do we do with this?
You throw it away, right?
Okay, Elise.
Oh, can we go to the next card?
Yes, Elise, you can get a card.
Okay.
My turn. Okay, so I should get it. Okay, great. Oh, I have it here. Yes. Okay, great. Such good production. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. First question: Which Disneyland Paris park is better? Oh, well, we almost just answered that question. Which is better? If you
okay,
would
make it a personal one.
Yeah. If you would ask me right now, I would say Disneyland Park. If you ask me this in 2025, I would probably say Walt Disney Studios. How about you?
The same. Walt Disney Studios has a lot of refurbishment going on. It's a bit messy.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Shall we go on to the next question?
Yeah. Okay. Which Disneyland Paris hotel is best? Well, yeah, the best hotel. Well, best service.
Yeah,
Not the best
hotel.
ambience.
Sequoia Lodge never disappoints.
That's true. Newport
Bay has also never disappointed.
If you want to have the most magic in a Disneyland hotel, I would have to say the Disneyland Hotel itself, because you're closest to the park.
Yes.
And if you have a Castle Club room, you have your private elevator into the park. All those extra bits that make it more magical than Disney already is, even if you're on a tight budget, and you can still have a magical time.
Okay, is it my turn to pull, or did you just pull it? I don't know. Which Disneyland Paris park is better for adults? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I think that's difficult to say, because even though the Disneyland Park is known for kids, it is absolutely not just for kids.
No.
Even the Fantasyland, it's so much fun for when you're an adult, because the rides are so much fun.
Yeah.
Even Peter Pan's Flight or Dumbo, it's so much fun to sit in it. And
you don't have to be an adult in Disneyland Paris.
No,
or
everybody
any Disney
is
park.
a kid, right?
Everybody is a kid.
Yeah.
You can. It's your chance to be a kid again.
Yeah. Now, if you would ask me like which park has more thrill rides, well, then it would be Walt Disney Studios. Especially when it's done in 2025. However, even at the Disneyland Park, there are some thrill rides you don't want to miss when you're an adult. I think about Star Tours, which I absolutely love.
Yeah, Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Hyperspace Mountain.
Yes, and also Indiana Jones, the Temple of Peril.
Mm-hmm.
I say that right. So,
can you please
we have
keep the pace of the
Oh, sorry.
ride?
Oh, we're talking too much. Okay,
Yes,
sorry. Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are next.
Which Disneyland Paris hotel?
Again? Okay. Which Disneyland Paris hotel? I think we answered that enough. Next.
I think the B&B.
Yeah, just go for an off-site hotel. Who cares? Okay, next one. Which Disneyland Paris
hotels have a pool?
Have a pool. No, well,
I hope they have a ool.
What's that?
Well, it doesn't have any P in it.
Oh yes, I cannot promise you that. Well, you might think that only the more expensive hotels have a pool. But this is not true, because the budget hotels like
David
Crockett, yes,
they have a
pool,
a really nice pool.
But if you go a little bit up, so if you look at Cheyenne and Santa Fe, they don't have a pool.
No.
But a little bit higher up, so
Sequoia Lodge has a pool.
Newport Bay Club
has a pool.
Yeah, and then of course the Disneyland Hotel has got a pool as well.
Yeah.
It's not big.
No.
If you want to see how small it is, you can watch this video here somewhere in the screen right now. Okay, you can pull.
Hey, but we're on fire. How are
they're going to fix this for us?
Okay.
They're going to do it for us.
So, okay, which Disneyland Paris tickets to buy? Yeah, that depends on how many nights you're going to stay. Yeah, there's so many options.
You can even opt for an annual pass if you want to go to Disneyland Paris more often during the year. This could be an option too.
Yeah, buy a day ticket, go into the park, go to the Bureau Paspoort Annuel, exchange your day ticket for an annual.
Okay, next question. Which Disneyland Paris rides are closed? Yes, well,
at the moment,
all of them. Next one. Which Disneyland Paris? Ooh, this one is difficult to peel off. I have it. Which Disneyland Paris park? Here we go again. Well, guys, I think we just answered it. Yeah. Okay. On to the next.
Yes, and you can toss it away.
Yay! Throw! 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Then I think you have a card, Sven.
Yes, it is.
Well prepared. You have another card for us.
Okay.
This is the last one. Oh, this is the last one.
Oh, this is the last one. Okay.
So fast already.
Okay.
We're going really fast. Okay.
What Disneyland Paris rides are closed?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so all of them, guys. Come on, next one.
What Disneyland Paris hotel is the best?
Oh my gosh, this is getting very repetitive.
This is getting ridiculous.
Okay, well, I'm going to the next one. How much Disneyland Paris? How much Disneyland Paris can you handle? Well,
all of it?
I can handle a lot. I love to go every month, and I can still handle it. So you can handle a lot.
Not every month, every
but
day.
I don't think that's what they.
How much it would cost?
Yes. Now this is a very difficult question because you can go on any budget. You can go pretty cheap if you go, for example, if you book very early or when you buy or you book an off-site hotel.
Yeah.
But it also depends on what you find expensive. For example, we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel and we paid 800 euros for 2 nights. Many people thought it was very expensive, but if you look at the price of that hotel during the rest of the year, because we booked it in January, if you would go, for example, in April or May, you would pay maybe triple the price. So that for us was cheap. However, of course, if you look at...
It's 800 euros.
It's a lot of money. But for us, it was a dream come true. So we were okay with it. But
How much Disneyland Paris tickets cost? Well, a basic day ticket is about a little bit more or less than 100 euros at the moment. So around that price.
Yeah, and it gets cheaper the more days you buy your tickets.
Yeah.
In advance, of course. And it also depends on which day you visit.
Yeah.
If you go during the weekend, it's more expensive than when you go during the week. But you can find all of this on the Disneyland Paris website. How
to Disneyland Paris cheap? Well, we got a video about that.
Yes, we have made a video about it how to go to Disneyland Paris cheap. And it's all about good preparation.
And you can spend your money only once, so Makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay, how much Disneyland Paris cost?
Again, depends on where you want to spend your money.
Yeah,
you can save a lot of things by not going to sit-down restaurant and going to Earl Sandwich, for instance, or do a McDonald's in between. A little bit more expensive meal on another day. And so, you can vary with the price range.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, how big Disneyland Paris?
It's huge! Gargantuan!
Well, it's like, if you compare it to Walt Disney World, it's very tiny. Yeah. If you compare it to Disneyland in California, it's probably the same as what we heard from people we haven't visited yet, but we heard from friends that it's almost the same. We're lucky
but Disneyland Paris has a bigger castle.
Yeah, that's true. Is that how big Disneyland Paris? Maybe that was the question. How big is the Disneyland Paris castle? It's big and it's nice because you can go up and in the castle. You can go all the way up into the tower. And you can go all the way down in the dungeon. It's fun. It's so much fun. Last question.
Last question. How is
Disneyland Paris in December.
Magical!
Oh, it's so nice. I can highly recommend going to Disneyland Paris
In December. Or November.
It's so much fun. Yeah, because this
October.
Christmas.
No.
From the 9th of November, I believe, the Christmas season starts, and it goes all the way to, I think, the first week or the first 2 weeks of January.
Yeah.
And it's magical. It's so much fun, and I really, really, really hope that we will be able to visit Disneyland Paris this year in December, because if I can't, Christmas
is cancelled.
yes, you really get into the Christmas spirit. So, but yeah, this was the last question. So, what do we do now?
Toss it together.
Chuck it together.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching our fired Google autocorrect interview. We hope that you liked it. Subscribe to this channel if you like this content, and don't forget to follow us on social media.
Our channel.
Our channel, not the
Fire
Fire channel. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and maybe next time we'll see you in Main Street.
Bye. So, okay.
Oh, wow, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was really fun. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no problem, guys. It was so much fun to have you here. But we have another card.
There's another card?
There's another card? I thought we were done. We just did our
I know,
outro.
I thought you were done. But there's another card.
Surprise card.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fun. Where is it?
It's underneath your chair.
Where is the surprise card? Oh, okay, I believe. Okay.
Click over there. Yep, you got it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, we're not done yet, apparently.
Okay.
Are you Disneyland Paris? Okay. Are you still here? The video is over.
Please go home.
Go.
Go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Chicky chicka.
Whee! Ah, that was fun.
Well, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.